Did you?
Yes, I did watch Stranger
Oh,
Things.
we finished. Yeah, we finished. Was it episode 7? We finished episode 7 earlier today. We watched the first two yesterday, and then episodes the bridge. Yeah, episode 7, the bridge.
Yeah. Okay, so you're all caught up on it.
Thoughts? I am caught up.
Uh, I thought it sucked, dude.
Like it was. I
It
wouldn't
was
say
so
slow. It was
yes,
so slow.
it was slower
It
than the
was.
first couple that we talked about last time when I was like,
Yeah.
It's kind of slow and nothing happens." This was like, "Oh my god, this is
So
slow."
okay, so I guess we can call season 1 or season 5, volume 1. I guess we can call this volume 2.
Yeah.
Like the first two, how many dropped? 3 episodes, right?
Yeah. Which I
So
thought
the
they were
first
going to
two
do 4.
episodes, yeah, the first 2 episodes were pretty much paced exactly the same, and it was slow. And then you get to episode 7, and then I don't know what happened, but they dialed it up, and it's just like, okay, so they get there, they find Dustin, they kind of pinpoint his location, go to the upside down, find everybody, then they come back, and I'm like, that would have taken like 2 episodes in volume 1 by itself.
Yeah.
Like pinpointing finding like going to the upside down, like it took like Max and Holly like 10 minutes from when they got to the thing so she can portal into her body. Like the long like 10-minute dialogue. I'm like, bro, just go.
Yes, dude, I was screaming at the TV like, "My god, he's going to
And then
pop
they're like,
up and something's going to
and
happen and
yeah,
I'm just going to be like, you deserved it."
and then like yeah, okay, and then they take like I don't know, they're walking, they're just walking. I'm like, I'd be running, or like I'd be cautiously jogging towards whatever. But then it was still kind of like, okay, we get Max back, but it was still kind of pointless because Holly escapes, but then she gets taken right back to the thing. So I'm
Oh,
like,
it looks bad, dude, when she's like just floating there. Like, go back and
yeah,
watch it. It looks
oh yeah,
bad. She's just like,
but I'm like,
eh.
yeah, all the budget went
And
into
then she gets
Vecna.
the forgotten. She's just like Alfred Woodward. Dude, ah.
But I'm just like, we went through all of that, and I'm okay. I mean, finally we got Max back. That took way too long,
I
in my
hated the way
opinion.
that episode ended. Where you just
And
hear
then,
the beeps from
yeah,
the monitor. I'm like, she's not even hooked up to a heart monitor. Why?
oh, no, maybe
This
they just
is
forgot. But I don't know. I mean, okay, the Dustin and Steve's thing that was good. The
dude,
that
that's the one
that
scene that did
that
get me
hit
where I was like, oh, when he's like,
that hit.
no, no, like I
They're like they're like first they have like kind of like their riff. Steve says some stuff, but like it's
he was
kind of
letting him have
true,
it.
but it's still out of pocket. But then and then they had their fight, and then afterwards when Steve he was about to try to climb the thing with the ladder, and then they Dustin just has this like breakdown, they finally kind of make up, and then you get at the end of the episode 7 or whatever it was when
Yeah.
they're like, if I die you die and all that stuff, and I'm like, oh man, oh. But yeah, I was glad they finally you know I guess got back to where they were. Because
Yeah,
yeah,
like it was
that one was very well done by, I guess, the performers, the writers. That one was really well done.
it was the whole reason why I watched the show is for
Yeah,
those moments like that, but that's like the only moment like that throughout the 3
and
episodes where you're like,
yeah,
"Oh man," like where I actually felt like, yeah, this is how it felt like watching the first season or the second season where it's like, no, like this is why I watched the show for the emotion and the relationship between these
yeah.
characters. And it's something that's missing from these episodes. And it's just it feels like right now we're rehashing stuff. Like there's one scene that made me laugh. And it's funny because it's dark why it made me laugh. And it's when they're describing, what they're gonna do with the bridge, how they're gonna destroy it and stuff like that. And they're like, wait, but one final thing, I want to add this. Right before we're gonna set a bomb up and we're
Yeah.
gonna have it go off and destroy the bridge, and it cuts to Hopper, and he just looks like, Here's my chance to kill myself again for no reason. Just like,
Round two.
exactly, dude. He's just like, you can stop me now. Um, 11's sister 8.
I
Uh,
uh I wanted her to take
no reason to have her.
I wanted her to take a headshot. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't care how during a shoot some kind of shootout when they're breaking in. Just man, I don't know. I'm already over. Like I thought her character was actually gonna add something of value to this whole
She
thing.
hasn't
And they
done anything.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like when they reintroduced her back at the end of volume one, and I was like, ah, cool. Like we kind of like reinforcements or something. Like I don't know. Maybe she can amplify 11 or I don't know something, right?
You know
Like
who she's coming
anything.
off as?
Huh.
Oh my god, oh my god. Freaking Iron Fist. What's his face when he comes back? And he's like, we need to destroy them and all that. And he takes Danny with him. That's what it is right now. That's 11 and 8 right now. It's, oh my god, what was his name? What was his
Iron
character's name?
Fist?
Yeah, in Iron Fist. His brother.
Oh,
Oh my
Ward?
god. No, 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 no. The guy from the one that comes back from the village.
Like the
Davos.
mink?
Davos.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like Danny Rand and Davos
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
right
yeah,
now
yeah.
at
Okay.
11 and 8 because he's like, no, we just need to kill everyone. She's just like, we need to kill ourselves. That's the only way this ends. Which she's not wrong.
She's not
Like
wrong.
it's the only
But at the
way.
same time, like after all this, you're just like, can we just get kind of a happy ending for these characters? Like okay,
I'm
so
like the writing's on the wall though, and they're she has to die. Like the way that they're
something.
painting it,
So
it's literally the same freaking thing they did at the end of season 1 where he's like, yeah, you're gonna live in the room in the basement and all this stuff and you can have all these egos and we're gonna be together. And now in this one it's like, no, we're gonna leave Hawkins and we're gonna go find a waterfall and all this
yeah,
stuff. And I'm just like, if it doesn't end with her dying, which it has to, it
yeah.
has to.
The the only thing, the only I guess any kind of counter argument I would have against that is, are we gonna watch Hopper lose another daughter?
Are we
That's
gonna
the
watch Hopper
only.
finally kill himself? Is the
I mean,
thing. Like it's.
so I guess we can transition. So I don't predictions or do you want? I don't really care about predictions or how it's going to end because honestly I have no clue and I don't even want to predict it. But who do you think is going to die?
So first
I
things
honestly
first,
think
I'm pissed that nobody's died so
yeah. So
far
far, right?
because there's no stakes.
Holly can talk apparently now, or not Holly, Mrs. Wheeler.
Yeah, yeah.
She
Which she
went
was like
from
at
yeah,
first,
and then
and
all
now
of a
she's like,
sudden she's
no.
full conversing. Yeah,
Which my lord, oh, still looking good. Um, except
coming
her
in with
hair.
the MVP, putting
Yeah.
coming in the MVP, throwing that oxygen tank in the in the dryer.
The freaking the Demigorgon. It
Hmm?
was just that was a Sean Levy move. That
Oh
was a
yeah,
Sean Levy thing, which I thought was weird. The final episode was like, what was it? The Duffer Brothers, Sean
and
Levy.
Sean Levy. Yeah,
Yeah, like at the bottom, I was like, okay. Um, okay. So overall, I called it that Max was just gonna be in a wheelchair the entire time.
yeah.
Like I can't move.
Which
So
I
there's
guess
that.
makes sense.
Um, let's see who's gonna die. Who's gonna die? Obviously Henry is gonna die. Like, there's no
Yeah,
way around it. They're gonna kill the evil in some way or form.
yeah,
Um, honestly, kill Nancy and Jonathan for that stupid, pointless scene
the
where
unproposal,
I thought had they had killed them right there, I would be like, okay,
right?
meaningful, but it came to nothing.
At least one of them, right?
Yes, like it's just that Nancy pissed me off too in this volume too as well, where she's just like, I'm just gonna shoot it. Like,
I'm a badass with a gun.
yeah, it's just like she's just going off the rails with everything. So
America.
it's just sort of like, yeah, pretty much. America. They gave Linda Hamilton something to do by putting her hand on that guy's face.
She was only in that episode. She wasn't in the other two.
That's it. That's
I
all it
told you, why even
was.
bring her on?
So the only thing I can see is all the soldiers getting sucked out into the freaking vacuum of space or wherever the hell it is.
I
R.I.P.
thought,
Steve's Beamer.
yeah, I mean, I thought turning the upside down into like the wormhole type thing was an interesting kind of add on. Like
Yeah,
that was pretty
that was a
cool.
pretty cool
Yeah,
idea. Like, where the
yeah,
hell was stuff like that throughout this
yeah.
whole season? Like, it's
Yeah.
just, you know what I mean? Like, it was hinted at and it gives it away earlier. Yeah, was it the first or second episode? But after that, it's just like you said, I just found it real boring. The thing with Henry opening the case when they're in the mine and then they cut away from it automatically. I'm like, we are way, way too late in the game to be doing stuff like that. But
Yeah,
again,
and
this is Lost now. This
yeah,
is Lost, and honestly, this is kind of the final season of Game of Thrones. Is how it's
and
feeling.
that's what I'm afraid of because like I know they said that they're gonna go back to the because they said there's more to that case, but my thing is like the last episode's 2 hours long, which again that's a pretty sizable amount of time, but at the same time, like I feel like it's just gonna be so rushed. Like I
Yeah,
feel
because
like
they should
there's
have
still
tied up a lot already.
yeah, there's still so much to do and 2 hours in my opinion I don't think is enough, so I feel like it's just going
No.
to be, and that's where the pacing, like we saw it in episode 7 where the pacing just sped up, and then I feel
Yeah.
like it's going to be the exact same thing for this last episode, whereas the first what 6 episode was slow as shit. Like you didn't need, I mean, okay, was it evenly paced throughout the first 6 episodes? Yes, but it was slow as all hell.
Yeah.
Speed it up. Final season, this is it, guys. Do not fumble this. And I don't, maybe they won't. Maybe with this last episode and then all of them out together, and we if you can watch it all in one go, maybe it all kind of like maybe it's one where the whole is better than the sum of the parts in this case. But
Nah,
in terms of
I don't think so,
I don't know.
dude, because
I don't think so either. But I mean, once that last episode comes out, like it'll either make me want to rewatch all 8 of them in a row, or I'm gonna be like, okay, it's done. I'm probably the latter, but we'll see. Who do I
yeah.
think's gonna die? I think it's leaning towards 11, but I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if no one died.
Yeah, and that's what I think they're leaning towards is that everybody's going to get the happy ending,
Yeah,
they'll overcome evil, but again, like you need
stakes.
stakes for
Yeah,
something like this and there's no stakes. Like, I mean, killing Billy off, dude. That was like, ooh, killing
yeah.
Eddie off. Killing Bob, which I'm still not over. That one hurt. And it's because of when they show it and it just looks like he's in pain and you're like, "No."
Justice for
And
Barb.
it's just no, fuck Barb. She got her justice. Oh, we got Nancy going all crazy. But yeah, dude, and it's funny because I'm on IMDb right now, and I was looking because I was curious just to see what the rating, like what people were rating the episodes, and right now the Bridge is
Yeah,
rated at a 6.8 out of 10, and I'm like,
yeah. No,
yeah,
they
agreed,
said this
because it's
episode
like,
the season overall was the lowest rated season.
yeah, because they haven't done shit, like it's
Nope.
just dragging, and again, it's like they're trying to tie up everything, like the whole thing was Robin and her girlfriend. Like they cut away in the middle of the thing and Robin's like, "Oh, hold on, I know she's getting ready to get attacked, but let me come over here and let's have, like 10 minutes
Yeah.
focused on this." And I'm just like, "Dude, like no." And it's just sorry, I just remembered the line that she said to Steve. in the episode.
Oh.
When they were what they were where they were talking about, and they were like, it's too big, it won't fit, and she's like, that's what Steve hears all the time. But that doesn't stop him. He's like, what the hell is your problem?
It's like one that sounds like, something, but it also sounds like he has a big one.
Yeah.
So
But
it's
it's
like
like
a
like
passive aggressive like compliment, and then you kind of come off as forceful guy. So we'll say
yeah.
forceful because probably get flagged if you say the other word.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, like I said, overall, it's just this one. It just felt weak, and again, because
Yeah.
there's no stakes, there's no like, what the hell just happened? Like, it doesn't have me on the edge of my seat. The again, you brought it up with Max and Holly talking in the freaking thing. Like, right as they're like, okay, now let's have a moment. I can't go with you. You can't go with me. Okay, let's have this little monologue about how you need to find your inner self.
Yeah.
Then
Like,
the
just
kids gang
go.
up on her. He's like, bitch.
Dude, when she smacks her with the thing, and I was like, I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting like kid on kid violence, and they just shove her down the stairs. I was like, God, I mean, you see her just dunk. I'm like, dang.
Dude, like hardcore.
Yeah.
I thought that was I like how they're using Derek right now, how it's like he's sort of like you went from hating him to where it's like, oh man, especially when Henry shows him his family
Yeah.
and he's just like but it's like you
Yeah. I
can see
mean,
that fight with him, like he doesn't want to be a jerk, but it's like
yeah.
he's trying to be better. And it's like, man, if he died, oh, that would be sad. It'd be stakes, and it'd be like,
It'd be
oh,
stakes. I know, right?
like something, dude. Like, ugh. And
Yeah.
the the thing that I find interesting too, they're supposed to be the heroes of stuff. Dude, they're killing soldiers like
Yeah,
left
right?
and right at the
Nancy
end of
was
that
out there just
episode.
dropping them.
Like you're seeing people, guys get shot in the chest. It was just
Like, it
like,
doesn't even matter what happens now. It's like, you got caught shooting soldiers. Like, you're
yeah, like when Hopper was like in the store shooting from the front, I was waiting for him to be like Wolverines. Just like freaking Red Dawn, dude. Like it's just again, it would make sense if it was like Russian soldiers or something like that had taken over and invaded, but it's just like no, these just seem like they're just regular soldiers.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm leaning more towards what you said about like when you asked about who dies. Okay, so who I would want to see die. And I don't say that as, oh God, yeah, that'd be great. It's like, no, it just makes sense with the story. If you want to tell a good, compelling story, 11. Tying it all up where it all started, make it come full circle. Her sister has a point. The only way for
Yeah.
us to end this is we have to be in there when it ends. We
Yep.
have to destroy it and go with it. And it does. It makes sense to give it the whole thing. But again, the only reason I feel like it holds weight with that is because of what Mike keeps talking about with the waterfall and leaving Hawkins. I don't think it's going to happen. Will's the wild card.
Yeah.
Because I
Will's the
feel
one
like,
where it's like it might begin and end with him too, because I mean it all started with the disappearance of Will Byers, and then could he be the because they always and they kind of bring it to it, right? Like he said that he was the weakest one. He chose him because he was the weakest kid. Like, well, if he's the one that goes out and saves everything, is he the weakest one? So I
yeah.
mean, could totally see it being Will.
Speaking of Will, that scene at the end, I love how they're all like, I'll be there or I care and stuff like that. Do you
Yeah.
notice that Mike is one of the last ones to go up and hug?
Yep.
But Lucas was the first one, right?
Yeah, and then I think it was well, it was his brother.
Oh,
I
it
don't know
was
if man
Joyce. Joyce, his brother. Then it was Lucas. Then it
Lucas,
was
then Dustin.
Dustin.
Yeah.
Then
I
11.
think it
And I think
was
Mike
yeah,
was like right there at the end. He was like, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they were like hinting at that. Like, so, like, every time he was about to do something, like, just Mike shows up. Oh, hey. Oh,
You're
hey.
right.
Like, it's just. Yeah. I was like, okay, we get it. And but yeah, I mean, I feel like that would give it some weight, especially like you said, he started it all with his disappearance. It would be a good way to bring that full circle. I think Hopper at this point just kill him off just cuz I'm tired of seeing him trying so
Yeah.
much. The only thing I can see is him and Eleven having a moment where she's like, "No, you need to live for me," or something like. They'll have some cheesy ass line when, do it for me. And he'll be like, okay, I guess I'll live my life with Joyce.
Unless they
uh,
both die. Unless they both stay.
yeah, which again, it would hold weight. It would give him closure
Because it
with what
would
he's going through.
they're gonna bomb the upside down, which would close the rift, but that means the abyss would stay.
Yeah,
Right? So, and you can see like Holly is able to breathe. They've been there before. You can breathe on that. Maybe they just stay there. I don't know. Maybe they don't die, but they just get cut off from Earth.
yeah,
I mean,
maybe. I
I
mean,
don't
that would
know.
be a good way to end it. But again, like
I
I
suppose.
want stakes with this, but they already shot themselves in the foot with was it season 3? Yeah, with faking Hopper's death. Like
Yeah.
that was the moment. I mean, and it's so dramatic the way it's shot. It's like, no, this guy is at peace with
Yeah.
with what's about to happen, and it's impactful, and then it's immediately ruined
Yeah.
by the last scene or the after credit scene. I don't remember what it was, but then when they show and you're like, oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Like he survived that, and then they show you how, and I'm like, sure, why
I feel
not?
like yeah, I feel like with that season they were planning on that being the last one, but I don't know. I felt like that him being in the Russian gulag was like added like much later after
I
all the
hate
initial
that
filming.
storyline, dude.
Yeah. I mean that storyline also went way too long in season 4, but I think they were
Yeah.
really anticipating season 3 to be the last. And I think I actually don't know, but I feel like that scene was just added much later. Like they had finished everything and then
Yeah.
Netflix was like, actually, we're gonna renew it for a season 4. We're like, well, I mean, you could have just left Topper dead, I guess, but maybe I don't know, maybe contract. I don't know, but yeah, you're right. Like it was. He said so many fake outs where like if he actually does kill himself now, it's like okay,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
nothing now because it's already death is a joke now. It's like, oh, he survived it once. Who's to say he didn't
yeah,
survive this? But I think Joyce is safe. We don't have to worry about
yeah,
Joyce. They already showed us Karen. She's fine. So yeah, yes, she
yeah.
is fine.
I think
Um,
Mike is just the one no one ever talks about. I he's probably one of the safer ones, but I can totally see him sacrificing himself for L. But I
yeah,
don't know.
but
I
he's
feel
also
like
kind
he's
of a
safe.
whiny bitch.
Yeah. I think
It's
Max
like
Max is safe because she's already had her.
she's had her arc. She's
Yeah.
just in the chair waiting to get everything back.
Lucas, maybe Lucas, but then they'd be like, well, how do you kill
I
off the only
don't. uh, are we forgetting about Erica, sir?
Erica's safe.
Yeah, no,
Erica's
I don't
safe.
think Lucas, Dustin, no.
Well, now, I mean, I feel like if one of them dies, the other one, I don't know, man. If either one of them, before I was like, just Steve. I don't care if anybody else dies, Steve. But like, I feel like
I f-
I,
the
I don't
one
know
that
if they're
would
gonna,
make the most impact would be Steve
yeah, but I
because
don't know if they're
he
gonna
would
do
have
that to
the
Dustin
best
again.
story arc. What's up?
Yeah, but I don't know if they're gonna do that because Dustin already lost Eddie. So like, I don't know if they would do that to his character again.
True.
Yeah, I mean, it would just be like repetitive at that point.
Yeah, because I do not want Steve to end up with
No,
Nancy.
no, I don't think they
I
will.
I don't want it because it's like
I
they're dancing around with it, but it also feels like no, there's nothing there.
Yeah, I don't
But
think they
that's why
will.
but that's why I think that it would make sense for Steve to go. And again, it goes back to the first episode of the first season. there's this thing where it's going back and forth where she keeps saying his full name, or like, I love you, Steve Harrington, or you're this and that, Steve Harrington. Like, I feel like that in a way would tie it back fully.
Yeah.
But again, he has been the one throughout the whole series, I think, who's had the best story arc, because he
No, I
goes from a
agree.
guy that you hate
Yep.
this guy, and then he ends up turning into a guy that ends up coming through. Then he turns into even more, where he becomes sort of like this go-to. And even Robin's line where she's like, I found Steve, like
Yeah.
Steve is the one that I confide in. And that's why it's like, if you rip that out, that one, there's your stakes, but
Yeah.
two, it's also showing like, man, like he gave me so much, now I'm gonna live for him, and what he gave to me,
Yeah.
which like you said, it would suck to do it again to Dustin, but it would go with his arc. Like they
No, it
have they
would.
have the option to go with that for the arc,
Yeah.
which I think it would be more impactful. I doubt they're gonna do it, but it
No,
would
I
be
mean,
great to see, because it would be so emotionally just like you said, the scene with him and Dustin where they're having like, I can't, like, usually I don't want to lose you, like, don't go, don't go. Like, that got me tearing up. I was like, oh man. And you could see like how much they care about each other. But the fact that, he cares for this kid, which he wouldn't have given him the time of day in season 1, Steve. No. He would have been more
nah.
akin to Jason
Yeah.
from the last season, but that's not what we got. We got someone that is actually flesh and bone, emotions. Like, he cares so much for the people around him, and he's
Yeah.
also goofy too. Like, he's just like, there's layers with him.
Yeah.
So it's like,
No, I mean, you're right. Like he would be the one character where it would be the gut punch.
and we
But
need
man,
that. We don't
yeah,
have
and
it.
I mean,
There's
hey, you know what? If we haven't gotten it by now, let's just don't do it. I mean, I don't want. Like maybe I just have some copium or something. Like I just Steve would be the one, and I mean we said it in the previous one, but Steve would be the one where I'm just like I would hate it if they. I mean, from a
he would be
story
the Iron Giant
standpoint,
death.
yeah, from a story standpoint, it makes sense. But from like you just don't want to see your favorite character die. Yeah, yeah. You're just like I hate you.
Yeah. But again, like I said, they need something. Somebody needs to die from this crew. Like, somebody. There needs to be consequences for this, but there hasn't been. There
Yeah,
hasn't been
they always kill it. They always kill
anything.
the new character.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
So
like, kill one of these old ones. But again, I mean, it makes sense with, with
their
like the media
science
they're trying
teacher's
to
gonna
go.
die.
Oh, I feel like he's gonna come in clutch. I feel like he's gonna be the
Maybe.
one that. Honestly, now that you say that, I'm like, I can see it. Cause did he go with them? I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Yes, he was in the back of the truck, right?
I
When
mean,
they
I
go.
think so, but yeah,
Oh, you know who it's gonna be? It's gonna be what's his face, Murray. Oh,
yeah, I can see
which
that too.
he took it to the chest, dude. He took at least 2 slugs to the chest. When you look at the windshield and where those bullets were
Oh,
impacting,
right, right. I was so sure, and it was just like, is everybody all right? Everybody all right? And he's still driving. I'm like,
dude, and everybody like, no, no, I'm good, no flesh
yeah.
wounds, nothing.
I feel like they're gonna get to the end of where they're gonna go and find out he actually takes one.
Yeah, he's gonna be
It's
with
too bad.
Alexi.
Too bad. Oh, too bad it wasn't the. What was her number 8? I don't remember her
Yeah,
number.
Callie,
Yeah, too bad it wasn't her that
Collie,
took it to the
Callie.
head.
Nah, she would have
But
just warped it or whatever she did when she was like, like facing.
yeah,
But yeah, I guess we'll find out in a couple of days.
yeah. New Year's. See how
All in
it
good,
goes.
all in good time, all in good time.
Yeah.